He worked so hard for those hits. That's the worst part. But it's gonna happen, man. It's a very frustrating matchup to play. Not a super easy one. It's definitely not a fun one.
But
to play.
again, I mean, if Saberwolf is able to get in, it's very doable.
Yeah, he doesn't have the mobility to escape from him like a character like even like Conrad has a backdash that's very good for getting away from all his pressure. So we'll see. All right, Glacius versus Saberwolf. Oh, okay. PaulB going with Riptor. I like it. Now the thing is, in this matchup, one of the biggest problems for Glacius is that Riptor's jump heavy punch gets rid of hail.
That's huge.
Destroys the hail, so you cannot just sit on your hail. And jumping fierce or dashing fierce like that is really good as well. You gotta watch out for that. Wow, that was a ton of lights right there. And hits him with the meaty shadow right there. That was really great. Okay, so Paul's down a lot already, and this hail is going to build him almost the full meter. That's right there. That hail is really important for that reason. Okay, Paul with the combo. Nice. Shadow Ender. Doesn't actually... Yeah, that Shadow Ender is not a damage Shadow Ender.
Yo, that's breakable. Very nice from Robosnocone to recognize that.
Oh, I'll try to guess break right there. Got the hit for it. No Shadow Meter to do anything there.
Yeah, he's got it.
Oh, I like that. That was so smart. Yeah. I thought he was going to try to shoulder or something, but he did a much smarter idea, and he did the lance. Did not put himself in that situation. Really great.
Snowcone playing so smart right now.
Yeah, and Paul is having some trouble. I think the new character, maybe the matchup's fine, but he's just not familiar enough with his character. And that's not going to be a punish, but he's safe.
Snowcone is spacing everything out perfectly. Even though he's in the corner, he's minimized most of the damage he's taken.
This is Paul's chance. Goes for the cross-up, takes
nice
the wrist
break
breaks.
Lights.
That's going to go through. Yeah. Shadow Clever Girl. So Paul spends the meter to get out of there. And he's doing alright. He lost about half of his first life bar. Not terrible. Nice anti-air. That's important. You have to set up the idea that, yeah, Riptor cannot jump at me for free, because this character's jumps are very good. Her jumping attacks are really good.
Again, another cross-up.
And Paul with the manual is going to get some damage here. Yes, uses the Clever Girl Ender for the setup, but drops the follow-up. Okay. Man, those manuals are on point. That's a good chunk of damage. Oh, that setup was cute.
Nice break.
All 3 hits blocked, and that'll be it.
Wow.
Right. So you see, the thing is, Robosnocone didn't really have a problem with Riptor.
No,
it didn't seem like there was a problem. So I wonder if Paul will take that as a sign of maybe I should switch to Wolf, or if he's gonna be
Sadira, maybe.
Or Sadira, yeah, or if he's just gonna
great counter to Iglesias.
Stick it out. So he has a couple pocket characters he could play, or he could go back to his main. So that's the interesting thing we're gonna see here. Whether he decides to stick it out with Riptor, or switch to maybe Sadira, or go to Saberwolf. I'm very curious to see. And there's some time being spent on character select too. So I don't know if Paul is, deliberating right now or what. But
it's very possible.
He could just be thinking about it and trying to decide what to do. I really like Sadira.
I think he'll go to Sadira. If not, I don't think he'll play Riptor again.
Yeah, I really like him to pick Sadira. I think I'd really like that.
Well, because he knows Robo doesn't really play anyone else.
Yeah, Robo
for
is
the most
a
part, he's
player.
a Glacius player. So I mean, the smartest option would be to counterpick. Because even if okay, well,
goes for his main character, Saberwolf. All right. Reindeer Saberwolf. Now, here's the thing. If he sets the pace right, this could be very bad for Robosnocone, but that is a bad start for Paul. Yeah, he's going to get the Hells and Anti-Air. That is a rough start. Okay, so the big important thing for Robo is he's got to Anti-Air when Saberwolf jumps. And right there, he's not afraid to get out of the pressure there with an uppercut. And that's important for him to establish right here.
Huge damage for Snowcone right off the bat. That's so dangerous for Paul.
Yeah, that running uppercut. Oh, okay. Nice. I think that was just a setup to get into Instinct. He wants to reset, yeah.
Oh, no. Nice from Snowcone. Nice blocks, but gets the wrong shatter.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to reset there. Nice. Another punish. He's going to do that. Paul, he could have broken that. I don't know if Paul knew or if he just wasn't ready for it or what, but after that, you should always try to move forward because, if he does hit you with that Shadow Hail, it's breakable.
I know. Snowcone's trying to do whatever he can to get away from Paul, but Paul's just not letting it happen.
Yeah, that's
got him in the corner now. And he's gonna go for the kill.
Okay, so spends both bars. I think that was probably worth it to even up the game. He doesn't have his instinct.
Yeah, you cannot get in a life disadvantage against him though. So smart from Paul.
That was a bad idea by Robosnocone right there. I don't know why he went for a hail. He should have just anti-air with down fierce or something. It's a big risk, and he lost a good chunk of his instinct for it. Uh-oh, this is rough for Paul. Gonna throw in the shadow. Yeah, just like that. It's a lot of damage. Paul's almost on instinct. The next couple of pokes here will do it. That hail will almost give him instinct. Oh,
trying to make a smart approach, gets caught. Oh, no.
This could be the game. And that is the end of PaulB's tournament. He finishes with 5th place. He got 2nd the first time. I think he got like what, 4th or something like that?
Yeah.
The last time, and this time he finishes with 5th place. So just like that, PaulB is out of the tournament. Goes down to Robosnocone and Galasius. Alright, so